What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I have a confession to make, and I'd like you guys to forgive me. I'd like to make this confession humbly in front of the Jesus Coin community. I'd like you guys to forgive me because I've lied. I have lied to every single one of you for the past couple weeks now, and I feel really guilty about it, but I got to get it off my chest. I told you I was done buying Jesus Coin and that I wouldn't buy anymore. I'm a top 200 wallet. I don't need anymore. And I caved today. I bought more Jesus Coin. I did it. And I'm sorry. You guys deserve better than somebody who's lying to your face. I'm sorry. But this, at the low of this range, I couldn't help myself, right? I would have bought it back here, right? We were up here. And I was thinking, man, I wish I could have bought it back here. Well, second chance, third chance, whatever, however you want to look at it, I had to. So there. I'm sorry I lied. I made a post. All jokes aside, right? I made a post saying, let's see, should I is what I meant to say, buy more Jesus Coin. 100 likes and I will. And I only got 99 likes. Damn it, we're gonna do it right now. Boom, 100. And there we go. We're validated. I didn't mean to like my own one. I didn't even like this one. I don't know why I liked my own one there, but less than 100 likes and I still will. But yeah. So we got the 100 likes there, guys. We got it. I'm the number 100. We just saw it there. But yes, I bought more Jesus Coin. It's a little bit higher, right? 601639. It's a little bit higher now, but still in that relative area. All the people in the world, what really inspired me to buy Jesus Coin, beyond the fact that if we're looking at this accumulation range or this consolidation range, whatever you want to call it, it's at the lows. Beyond the fact that it's found higher lows, beyond the obvious facts, there's some less obvious facts, and I've been getting some shade thrown at me. I don't know if it's from people from the Jesus Coin community. I don't think it is. It could just be trolls, or it could be people who are just new Jesus Coin holders themselves. But there's been some people asking why I haven't been talking about Jesus Coin that much, right? Like I talked about it a lot over here when it looked like we were breaking out of this consolidation here, right? I talked about it a lot every single day. And then once we determined that we weren't breaking out of it, we were going to keep consolidating. I haven't talked about it as much, but I still talk about it like 4 times a week, if not every single day. Like I've talked about it the last 5 days in a row now. But people were upset that I wasn't talking about it as much. So I figured a good way to shut all that up is put my money where my mouth is, right? I'm just going to buy right here. You guys are worried that Jesus Coin's going to go down. I will prove it to you that I'm not worried about it, right? I bought more here. I'm a top 200 wallet holder. I'm now in the top, I think, 160 wallets or something like that last I checked. So putting my money where my mouth is, I think it's a great opportunity. I'm not just saying that I literally bought right here. With that being said, wait 24 hours. You can buy at lower prices now. No, I'm just kidding. But that could happen. We really could move lower, even though we are consolidating here. If we were to break out to the downside, we could find support down here. It's nothing to be concerned about. It's just something to envy, right? I bought here. I could have bought here. Oh no. But in time, it'll come back with a vengeance and then some, right? We all know where Jesus Coin's going. And you guys, something that's really promising about Jesus Coin. And Maker Lee would say this. I'm not the best at like liquidity analysis. I don't know. And I know what like good levels of liquidity are, relatively speaking, to an asset, right? Like if you have $1 billion asset, you need more than $1 million in liquidity, right? That's low liquidity. Of course it is. But Jesus Coin, I remember months ago, it was like sometime around here, Maker Lee made a post on X.com and he was talking about the liquidity of Jesus Coin. And it's true, man. Like you look at it, you look at this, you can't find anything that's got a $30 million market cap and has $3 million of liquidity. More than that, right? Because we've also got it on Sol. We've got it across other chains too, but more, just a little bit more, but around 3 million. 3 million for less than a $30 million market cap. Right? There's coins that are worth 40 million in market cap, 70 million, and they've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in liquidity, not even millions, or they've got the same liquidity or barely more. And these are like double, triple, sometimes even 10 times the market cap Jesus Coin has. You guys, we really have a good community and a good kind of fluidity in this Jesus Coin market, right? Obviously, if you're putting in millions, you're not going to be able to get out millions, right? But I don't think most people who are investing in a $26.2 million market cap meme coin, they're probably not putting millions in, right? They're probably putting in, I mean, tens of thousands at best, maybe hundreds of thousands, right? I know there are plenty of wallets that have near $1 million. Let's see, actually, holders right here, 17,000. Uniswap 1.5, yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars, but nobody's like trading millions of dollars, right? Or at least, I mean, not one single wallet is. But I digress. I'm getting away from the point. The real thing, I'm talking so much. The real thing that I want to do is just do the same old stuff and say that here we are consolidating between the 618, 69.5382 area, consolidating, ready to move up. We're just waiting for it, and it's going to come, right? I'm very confident it's going to come. Anybody who's doubting or trying to throw shade at me for Jesus coin, I bought more at these prices, so you can eat that, or you know, at least not cry that I'm not talking about Jesus coin. From a high to a low, the first consolidation we had right here, whenever we pumped and we consolidated in this exact same area that we're consolidating now, right? High to low here. First pump up, we're consolidating in the same area, 618 to the 0.5, right? It's a little bit larger, like as far as time goes on, but it's smaller in the overall drops, right? If we look at this going back in time, you know, the high to low here, that was a 54% drop, and we actually saw another one too. That was not it. Low to high here, 51.7% drop. Here, the biggest drop we've seen so far is 49%, right? So similar, but not as extreme, and just taking longer. That's all. So it's very similar on a lot of different accounts. So I would assume that we continue pressing higher after this. When is the question? Could it be this week? Could it be next week? Certainly, I would expect sometime by the end of this year, we will be at new all-time highs. By the end of this month, we could even be up around new all-time highs. But I would assume by the end of this month, we're above this area here. We're looking for a week to close above 6024. We get a week to do that. It's cause for excitement, and be ready for the price to grow at a very fast rate. And that's really all I have to say. Looking at the weekly RSI, you have lower lows in your RSI, higher lows in your price. That's a good thing. You're finding support here at previous areas of resistance there, previous areas of resistance there, previous areas of support resistance kind of in this area. Daily RSI, not getting below the 40, having a little double bottom off of the 40 even. Is that is? Yeah, that's nice, man. You got a higher low with lower lows. That is bullish divergence. I wouldn't call it bullish divergence, but really you're just holding the right areas for support, right? You were doing the same thing back here, holding this area. You're doing it now. You're a little bit higher now. But the last time you were over here, what did you do? What did you do? Right? You're at here, and then boom, you ripped. Here you are, you're down here, you're probably going to rip, and I bet you continue going any day now, right? If it's not today, if it's not tomorrow, certainly by the end of this month, I would think that we are above this area here, and by the end of the year, new all-time highs are in the bag, man. We've got a lot higher prices to go. This thing can move up in a very, very short amount of time. I am expecting that we'll see prices at least at 5011, but as time has gone on, I think it's safe to assume that we go past that. From the current price, hold on. From the current price, that's about a 6.5x, 6.5, almost a 7x. The next target would be about a 9x. The 1618 is about a 14x, 15x, and we genuinely could see prices that are beyond that. So a lot of gains to go. We're nowhere near the end yet. I am planning on selling Jesus coin. I haven't talked about that a lot. We just talked about the pump, but I know throughout all this, I mean, really throughout all this range, guys, I know I talked about selling Jesus coin whenever we broke above this high. So don't let it come to a surprise, come to you as a surprise that I am planning to sell Jesus coin whenever we go up here. I think everybody should probably plan to take some profits, right? When you're in profits, nothing like taking profits at all-time highs, right? What's that old saying? You buy low, you sell high. We all got in this coin to make money, right? So when it comes time, make sure you're doing that. But don't make the mistake and sell too early, right? You don't want to sell too early. I would at least wait for here, but truthfully, I do believe we'll go higher, but I'll let you guys know whenever I'm selling, whenever I plan to sell. Doesn't mean you have to sell. I'm not the best at timing the tops or catching the bottoms, but I'm going to try to catch around there. I definitely plan on taking profits one way or another. I'm not going to sell every single bit of my Jesus coin, but definitely going to take profits. And then I do expect after this move up here that we consolidate for a little bit, and we probably do continue upwards, right? Somebody asked, do I see Jesus coin continuing to grow throughout 2025? And I do. I think there are people people with much bigger accounts than I have who are aware of Jesus Coin, who might not talk about it, right? But they're aware of it. They might not be involved with it, but they're aware of it. Once it validates itself, then they'll start talking about it. That'll give it reason to continue to grow, probably through the rest of the cycle. Is my kind of thesis on that. But who knows? I mean, anything could happen. I don't think that this next move would be the end of the cycle for Jesus Coin. But anything can happen. We'll see how it goes. Nonetheless, I definitely think that we're moving up. So that's all I got to say. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.